Hi there, my name is Kim Berkeley. I'm one of the authors of the Speaking Out About Self-Injury blog over on HealthyPlace, and today I wanted to talk about self-harm-free calculators and other recovery trackers. Now, for me, I really like trackers. As a gamer, I like to check off achievements and quests that I've completed. As a professional, I like to check off my to-do list. It can be very helpful and motivational to have that physical proof of progress and to really see how well you're doing and how far you've come. And that's especially true of something like recovery, which can be kind of an amorphous experience, and having some sort of tracker like a self-harm-free calculator can be really helpful in understanding where you're at and also staying motivated to keep going. However, it's important to remember that these kinds of trackers really only serve two purposes: to educate you about your own journey and to motivate you to keep going. If your tracker isn't serving those purposes, and especially if it's making either of those things more difficult for you, then it may be that this is not a good tool for you after all. Like any tool, it's really going to be dependent on you and your personality and your experiences. And believe it or not, for some people, using these kinds of trackers can actually be detrimental to the healing process. You might get so worried about that tracker that you start checking it all the time. You start obsessing about whether you're going to live up to the standards that you set for yourself, and trying to hit certain milestones at certain times. And especially if you're prone to perfectionism in this regard, it can do more harm than good. So if you find yourself, especially if you find yourself doing this on your own, it's really important to take stock often of not just how you're using it, but how it's making you feel. If you feel worse, if you feel very distracted and obsessed with checking your tracker all the time, then it may be time to either set some limits or try a different approach. And as far as that goes, that is a big tip that I have for if you're just trying this out and you're not sure how it's going to go, or if you've been trying it but you haven't really found a good groove yet. The key here is moderation. So you want to update your tracker regularly, but not overuse it. So setting a limit for yourself, like maybe once a day or once a week, will help you both stay away from overdoing it, but also hopefully keep you doing it regularly so that you don't just fall off of using it right away and don't even find out if it works or not. So yeah, I hope that helps. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can leave a comment on the blog, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. However, I do want to share really quickly that this will be my last video for HealthyPlace. I'm not going to get into the details right now, but if you want to know more about why I'm leaving or where I'll be next, keep an eye out on the blog. My last post, which is all about that, will be going up next week. Otherwise, I just want to say thank you for watching, thank you for reading, and as always, take care.